And I request to all the participants, please mute your microphone when during the session is going on. And when we ask to unmute yourself, I will provide you the opportunity to share something that you can unmute yourself. Okay. Good evening, Virginia ma'am. How are you? I was waiting for you.
I'm great. How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to be here today. Happy International Women's Day to all of you.
Haji,
Very. Is it my turn already?
कर दी.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Okay, so just so you know, I am in New York right now, so I'm really excited. I'm actually from Puerto Rico, but I am visiting New York to do an event here with Dr. Harbeen Aurora. That a lot of you know her, but she's actually from India also, and she is the founder of Women's Economic Forum. And so we're all here in New York to have a major event with the United Nations and here in New York. So I'm very excited to be able to address each one of you. I know that you have been celebrating Women's International Day all day today, so we're just starting. It is exactly 6:36 right now in the morning. So I woke up very early because I wanted to share with all of you the importance of women and education development. I am the current president for World Education Policy, and the World Education Policy is a consortium of stakeholders. We have government officials, we have NGOs, we have educators, we have passionate people that really believe in education. We have a lot of civic-oriented people that believe that everybody should have access to quality education. The truth is that we celebrate educationists every single day because without you, we could not accomplish anything. So every time that I'm invited to participate here, I get very excited because I have the opportunity to look at your faces, even if it means via camera. So I love the fact that I can see you because truly what you do is instrumental for the world that we live in today and going forward into the workforce of the 21st century. Women play a crucial role in the development of education worldwide. Their contributions have been instrumental in shaping the educational landscape that we have today. But we all know that we still have so many areas that we need to conquer. We still have 260 million individuals that would love to be educated but have no access due to many reasons. This could be poverty, it could be gender issues, it could be culture and traditions, it could be also lack of connectivity. We know that we have more than 3 million people around the world, more than that, that are not connected. So it is very hard to empower or educate in this century that we are in today. I would love to highlight the importance of women in education today and some of the major contributions. So you see where even if you're a man, we still continue to support women's roles in every aspect and in every sphere of the world. Number one, we promote gender equality. We are half of the population. Can you imagine never, ever tapping into the magic, the proportion, what half the population can bring? We're still doing that because women are still severely underrepresented and underserved. So if we are not, as a human race, really giving access to half of the population to live up to their full potential, we are robbing ourselves. So every day, women in their classrooms talk about gender equality, and they represent what that would mean. The forefront of advocating for gender equality in schools is 60% by women. They have worked tirelessly to ensure equal opportunities for all students, regardless of their gender. Number two, women teachers, women educators, women executives in education are role models for other girls. Women educators serve as a role model for young girls, inspiring them to really pursue education. They make teaching look fun. They make teaching look passionate. And when you see a teacher giving 100% and having students understand her concepts, that inspires them to want to do the same thing you do. So every day when you join your classroom, and maybe you're saying, why am I doing this? Why did I put myself through this? Remember that you are inspiration. They're looking to you. And sometimes they may not look like they're listening, but believe me, they're listening. And you know how I know? Ask anybody. Tell me one thing about your favorite teacher in your life, and we will all remember her. In my case, it was Mrs. Planas. She was my English teacher. And she told me one day, you are a beautiful girl, but more than that, I want you to use this. I want you to use your power, your intelligence. And she told me the difference. She said, beauty goes away. Intelligence will be there forever. And after that, she just explained so many other things to me that she became a mentor in my professional career. So I know the impact of teachers, but most importantly, women. women in our lives. Women continue to improve access to education. We are the ones who nurture. We are the ones who care and we caretake and we see the potential in each child. We also see the connection and we can also bring the connection between education and young child and early education. So today, more than ever, having women in education is so important. But most importantly, advocating for quality education, making sure that the education that we're bringing is the one that is needed. And this is talking about curriculum reform, innovative teaching methods, and inclusive learning environments. It has been proven by studies that when there's a woman in leadership, everybody takes care of each other. When there's women in leadership or in the boardroom, more than 96% of the organizations that have women in those positions accept diversity, accept different perspectives. This is the reason why we need you to insert yourself in every aspect of the world. Research and innovation. It's usually us. We see the need. We see things that are needed around the world because we do the cleaning, we do the caretaking, we do all the household chores, we do all the duties as daughter, mother, sister. We start to see what is needed. I need this. If only we had that. If we could actually invent this, and the majority of us invent it. And you know what else? We research it. We find out why. We want to know why we need it and why isn't anybody doing it. And then we help others many times invent it when we are there. I always mention the incredible engineers that helped the lunar landing not too long ago. Less than a year ago, we had India land on the moon. 54 women engineers helped in that process. 54. Can you imagine the teachers that those 54 women had? Can you imagine a world where they didn't have teachers? We would not have a lunar landing. So today, I want to spark in you a recommitment to what you do because it can be tiring. You can lose your patience many times, and many times you will think this is a thankless job, that nobody is listening, that these kids will never learn. Believe me, they will. I am a student with ADD. Thanks to teachers that understood what my condition was, I am here today as a PhD scholar. If it wasn't for my teachers, I probably would have never studied. But they understood that I was different. They told my mom, they worked with my family, and today I've been able to study all the way up to a PhD level. That is thanks to a teacher. I love my mother, but she knows, and she always says, if it wasn't for your teachers, you would not be the woman that you are today. So to me, talking to you about education development and how we continue to grow, and we continue to innovate, and we continue to really support research for education is key. I think that one of the most important things is that we empower our communities because we're part of the communities. Did you know that in communities, 63% of the community leaders are women, more than half? So that means that we have teachers, we have mothers, sisters, wives, daughters, but we're also community leaders. So we empower our communities to educate, to be equipped with individuals with the knowledge that they need in order to survive and to thrive in the 21st century. You are leaders in education. Look at who's organizing this. These are women. Women that say we need to have a group to combine. We need a group to convene. We need a group to create best practices ideas, share business ideas. But most importantly, we need sorority. We need other women like ourselves in education saying, I understand what you're going through. Don't give up. This only gets better. In conclusion, women play the most vital role in education development, and their contributions are indispensable in creating a more inclusive, equitable, and a quality education system. It is essential to recognize the power that we have in education. I want you to look at yourself, and I want you to congratulate yourself. You know, many times we don't even celebrate what we do. We look at other people and we say, wow, she's so amazing, and we clap for her. But we forget that every day we have small wins. And we don't celebrate our small wins. Maybe one of your students finally learned his multiplication tables, or maybe one of your students finally is reading after years of trying to get them. Maybe finally you understand what they're writing. But the truth is, these are small wins that we don't celebrate. Celebrate yourself, because many, many small wins makes a huge, huge victory for all of us. I will continue to support women in education. I will continue to celebrate each one of you. And I want you to realize that you are being brave, because you can choose any other career. But you've chosen probably the most difficult, but the most indispensable to create the future that we want for the future. So thank you all for what you do every day. I congratulate each one of you, and I want to thank you again for inviting me here. Namaste to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm so sorry because very earlier I would like to introduce before. She is a Virginia Rivera, President World Education Policy BPU, and Chairwoman ME Medina from US. And we are very very glad to ma'am to be a part because you are here with us and giving us this valuable time and your very valuable opinion. And I heartily welcome to all the participants in the International Intelligence Award Season 8 organized by Saksham Society to the World Cosmopolitan NGO. And thank you so much, ma'am. Very nicely, you graced the role of women and the power that they provide family for our society. And women empower not only themselves but also inspire others to rise and perform. The power of women lies not just in their individual achievements but in the collective impact they have on shaping the process. So now I would like to continue this session and like to invite next speaker. Yes, now I would like to invite our speaker, uh, Rania Lempo. I would like to request to other participants, please mute your microphone. Yeah, thank you so much. And I would like to introduce ma'am Daniel Lampu, STEM instructor and researcher, global educator, Greek Ministry of Education, Greek Astronomy and Space Company from Greece. I would like to invite you, ma'am, to share on some your opinion on Women's Day. Over to you, ma'am.
Well, greetings from Greece. Happy International Women's Day. I'm very honored, very privileged, and happy to be here today. Thank you very much, Saksham Society, for this kind invitation. Yes, given the fact that women are those who are suffering most now from environmental, climatic, and economic shocks and stresses, which undermines their vital roles in sustaining their families and communities. I mean, the patterns now must be redressed to help them not to become victims anymore. I would like to focus more in about women in science and technology, since I'm a STEM instructor. Women are a pivotal part of technological advancements, and young girls should be inspired to not only pursue science careers, but also to become leaders and innovators in their own communities. Young girls should be encouraged and empowered through education, of course, work opportunities. They should be engaged in open and collaborative dialogues. So we need a gender-sensitive curriculum, gender-sensitive teaching methodologies in order for engaging these young girls. So the next generation of women must be given role models that they can look up to for inspiration and all the resources necessary to succeed in their chosen industries, to encourage them to pursue careers in STEM fields. Because empowering girls in science is not just about achieving gender balance. It's about ensuring that diverse perspectives and experiences are well represented in these fields. So when girls are encouraged to pursue their interests in STEM, they can fully realize their potential, they can contribute innovation, of course, and progress. And that's why research demonstrates that early exposure to STEM, when it's coupled with female role models, plays an important role in fostering success among girls in these fields. So it's not about skill development, but also about nurturing a mindset that says, I'm capable of this. So as innovation booms and reshapes our way of life and work, the significance of STEM is very important. So there is also a significant gender gap in this field, which remains. Here in Greece, I'm working with the Greek Ministry of Education. This year, I was selected as a project team collaborator for the Gender Action Plan 2023-2026 in Greece. Our action plan actually is setting out organizational priorities for addressing gender equality and monitoring plans. We have also assigned one observatory which will implement this plan. And of course, among our measures is actually how to help women regarding the balance of professional and personal life. These women are working in the ministry, but in general, the public sector. Actually, many women ask this. They require workshops about mental health because we all know that women are suffering most from mental health issues. And burnout, measures about the women's participation in leadership and decision making. And of course, measures about violence and sexual harassment in the workplace. It's a very ambitious plan. Let's see what would happen. And of course, we try to include mentoring workshops a lot and diversity inclusion training. Apart from this, as an educator, I'm fighting for equality between women and men in the field of natural sciences. I want to sensitize children, make them aware of the importance of the fact that women should have equal opportunities with men in developing themselves as scientists. So we created with our students many projects. We created a radio show which had to do with women in science from Marie Curie till today. Students created also the portraits of 30 eminent women physicists. And this video actually was awarded in the European competition Diversity STEM, organized by Scientific STEM Alliance, and it was presented also, it was aired on the national TV here in Greece. And I think the most important, main important contribution in encouraging girls STEM has to do with my collaboration with the Greek Astronomy Space Company here in Greece. Recently, we launched the setup of 4 coding clubs and astronomy STEM workshops for girls in the outskirts of Athens, in suburbs, in remote areas of Athens. And these after-school clubs actually are addressed to high school age girls who are coming from a low economic background. They emphasize digital competence, of course, as a tool for success, for power and empowering society, and focus on collaboration, community building, and what we call culturally appropriate learning activities. At the same time, we try to provide a workshop for parents to share information, ideas on how families can support the child's access to STEM opportunities, because it's important to promote, raise public awareness to parents about how they can encourage daughters as much as sons in math and science. So we try, what our goal here through this initiative is to build motivation in girls by developing science skills, if it's possible in early childhood, expand the family understanding of STEM education opportunities, encourage girls, young women to take math and science classes, expand, of course, after school and summer STEM opportunities, organize summer schools also. Always emphasize strong role models for women and, of course, providing training opportunities. What was the impact? The girls and the family showed great enthusiasm immediately when we announced this project. So I think this is a great opportunity for them to master computer science, essential computer science concepts such as abstraction, algorithms, and of course to help them acquire scientific knowledge, to acquire some elements of scientific method, and to help them increase actually their interest in STEM. Because we know that, of course, money is a great part of the agenda, 2030 agenda for sustainable development. Historically, we know that the role of women in the field of science has been in the background. However, over the past years, we know that women reversed the education gap. They turned into their favor. Now we have more and more graduate degrees, women have more PhDs than ever. However, they're still represented in this field of STEM. The business landscape, companies that do employ women in large numbers actually outperform their competitors by every measure of profitability. So it's actually a great chance for businesses to use women in their companies. Because they have always fresh new outlook, they can bring transformational and innovative ideas to the front. Of course, there are all these challenges that we need to highlight. This Matilda effect when the contributions are overlooked and attributed to men or women scientists, very common if you talk about Nobel Prize, for instance, or what we call maternal wall bias, where women are stereotyped as black committed because they have after they have children. Of course, the lack of confidence the lack of recognition, and the leaky pipeline phenomenon. Women enroll in STEM fields, but they don't manage to get a bachelor degree, so to be graduated from this. Because of this lack of confidence, because they feel not welcome in the world of science. This has to do with, of course, stereotypes still are very persistent. Stereotype of working women in STEM is rarely attractive, but popular culture has long portrayed successful working women as not through flattering images. And the imposter syndrome, as I said before, a low confidence is very significant if we talk about women and they need help and support in this. So these gender stereotypes introduced in childhood are reinforced throughout the lives of young children, and they become what we call self-fulfilling prophecies. More compounding problem is stereotype threat, because when girls are reminded of the gender before, for instance, a math test, they will definitely fail. So these stereotypes discourage girls and women from entering technical fields. Male-dominated culture, of course, and in the domain of research is another their problem. So what I want to say here is that we need to encourage STEM education interventions, as I mentioned before. What I'm trying to do to raise awareness, to promote awareness, design courses and change environmental practices in STEM studies to be more welcoming for women. Prioritize always diverse, inclusive, respectful environment, strong, diverse leadership, and of course we talk about higher education. That would be important to keep track of and analyze gender equality in enrollment retention rates, so have collected and analyzed data, provide counseling to women who want to drop out, or organize, of course, campaigns. We need also online tools that will put in action the strategies mentioned above in order to increase attention retention rates, and of course create support centers for women, open space. It also the collaborative, the need of solidarity and collaboration between women, more policies about how they can balance their work life. Solidarity also is important to build trust, reciprocal recognition, support for one another, and for concluding, I would say that this time is now to take advantage of this technological revolution and move our societies ahead together, leaving no one behind. So the world must take more initiatives, dedication to achieve gender equality goals. The step we will take now will shape the future for generations to come. And it's crucial that we take action to ensure that this future is equitable and prosperous for all. Because gender equality is more, it's not only a moral imperative, it's a key factor in creating stronger, more sustainable economies, arousing motivation and interest of girls and young women in STEM areas at all levels of education and training. This it's crucial because it's a strategic move at the same time towards a peaceful, just, and inclusive society, which needs the dedication, the passion, the ingenuity to address the complex issues of our time. So together we can harness the potential of women in STEM to build strong institutions, to foster peace, to promote justice for all. So let us champion this cause and bring a brighter future within our reach. Let's celebrate women in science. Thank you very much for your attention.
Very nice, and thank you so much, ma'am, for such a very nice introduction. Now we are moving for our next session. Would like to invite our next speaker, Dr. Adama Kaloko, Country Leadership Team USA Global Goodwill Ambassador, Foundation Founder, Impact Sierra Leone, STG Advocate, Motivational Speaker, Women Empowerment Leader, and author. I would like to invite you, ma'am, to share some views on Women's Day. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, you are audible. And good evening, good afternoon, good morning from India. Welcome, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, I was going to say the same thing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's morning here, and my kids are almost ready for school. It is indeed a pleasure. As she said, my name is Dr. Adama Koloko. I am the founder and director of Impact Sierra Leone, passionista of just helping people be better, helping people to rise. And I'm just honored to be here with all of you amazing ladies. And I want to say happy International Women's Day to all of us.
Ma'am,
And I know that this morning,
last season you were also our guest in the season.
yes. Yeah, so it's always good to return, to be a voice, and to be amongst great people. Connections matter. So I'm here to just talk about the role of women in this era. And as a woman, an African American woman of Sierra Leonean descent, I feel that I have so many things to share about my journey and how I play a role in this era. And so, as again, I founded Impact Sierra Leone in 2019, just from going there, visiting as a young woman who wanted to know her roots, her culture, and to know the place of where my dad and mom used to talk about when they grew up. And so them coming here to the United States and birthing 5 children in the U.S., we have the U.S. and we have the African side, but being able to go to the place of your roots, it's mind-blowing. So this brings me to how I started Impact Sierra Leone. I visited the country in 2003. My eyes were open and they never closed. And so from that, I became a voice. I became a catalyst. I became that woman who wanted to just do better to help others who are in situations where they don't have access to basic resources. And so as we talk about the role of women, socially, financially, spiritually, politically, for me, everything begins with your voice and being able to use your voice, your platform, to help make those changes, especially for people who are in communities where their voice is not heard. And for me, this is what my story is when I visited Sierra Leone. And so for me, starting with my voice allowed me to be that catalyst of change. And so as we think about the theme, investing in women, accelerating progress. This is the theme, inspiring inclusion, making sure everyone is at the table and not left out the door. This is what being able to use your voice does. It helps welcome people, those connections, those people who may not even know where their next meal is. This is what, for me, using the power of your voice to bring others in. And so in 2003, that was my first visit. And fast forward, I did not launch the organization until 2019. And if you can do the math, that's a lot of years of just doing it on my own, just because I did not have the voice telling me that I could start a foundation. So once I listened to the voice in my head that said, you can do it, you have to do it so that you can do more as an NGO. In 2019, that is when I launched Impact Sierra Leone. And my visit to Sierra Leone took me to the village. And this is where we have launched most of our services. The community that we are working in, it's a community where it's 85% illiteracy. There's no access to clean drinking water. The schools and the education, of course, Sierra Leone went through a terrible 10-year civil war. And any country who has suffered war, it takes a lot of time to build back, to really get to the basics and to really have the resources that can be compared to your other counterparts. So here I am, 2019, just trying to do the best that I can. And I was fortunate to, again, use my platform, my voice, to get onto LinkedIn and social media to tell my story, to use those pictures and say, this is Mariatu, and she is a farmer in the village, and she wants to be a nurse. She wants the opportunities to grow and to be able to provide for her children. So by me using my voice, that is my opportunity to be a woman in the era that can help others, find their voice. And in 2022, after building with the community, we decided to adopt the community so that we can have more engagement, build a relationship with not only just the people, but the leaders. We have to go to the stakeholders and the village chiefs, give them that respect and let them know we are here to help bring development to your community. And fast forward, it led us to agriculture. Agriculture is something that I never was interested in. I didn't think it was, that fancy field. But I discovered that for that particular community in rural Africa and many parts of Africa, agriculture is a great way to develop a community and to give them that strength. And one thing I recognized when I visited is that women don't have a great presence in agriculture, meaning they don't own farms. The ownership is mostly known for the male society. It's a cultural factor. It's not something that we are proud of, but it's reality. And for me, that was an eye opener to know that this is a gap. We have to change this, because one of the things that I did is when I went to the village, I always give them a mic, and I said, I want you to tell me what you want to see in your community. And all of the women said, we want in their language. I had an interpreter because I wanted them to be comfortable speaking their language. And they told me, we want our own farm project. We want to do our own farming. We don't want to wait to have the men tell us, what to do. And that's what we did. 2022, we created the Women's Farm Collaborative. And it includes 40 women who, again, most of them are illiterate, but they have the desire. When I talk to them in their face and I say, you are beautiful, I'm so happy to meet you. And I want you to know that I would do what I can to give you your toolbox, your toolkit, so that you can thrive. And that's what we've been doing. Every month, we try to give them seedlings. Next week, we'll be giving them black-eyed peas. And they get these seeds, they put them in the ground, they grow them for their family. They don't have to pay us back or do anything. But it's just some way of we investing in them so that they can invest in their family and also eventually lead to becoming business owners. And I tell you one thing, when you give people that kind of time and investment, it changes their mind. When we came into that community, they weren't talking. Their faces were really downcast because the suffering is so heavy, and they felt, why do we need to smile? Something as simple as smiling. I would be the one smiling, and I'd say, let's smile, and they would look at me like we have nothing to smile about. And it took some time, but us investing in them, having monthly workshops where I feed them, making sure that they know I'm not here to come and visit and leave. I'm here with you. And I think that is an important factor as we as women try to build each other up. Be present with each other as we're investing, And I love accelerating progress. How can we accelerate progress if we're not present with each other? To know that your sister is definitely here for you, and she's showing it by her actions is the next level. So I want to go ahead and say, first of all, our mission at Impact Sierra Leone is to reduce socioeconomic challenges in Sierra Leone and the United States through sustainable agriculture, education, skills training, and building strong partnerships with the diaspora community. And I say the diaspora because I am the diaspora, born and raised in the U.S., to parents who are from Africa. So I am the connector. I have a responsibility to be the bridge and to bring others along who may not know anything about Sierra Leone. And so with this in mind, the Women's Farm Collaborative was actually built under our umbrella program called Season-8. It will grow. And not only will it grow, they will help others grow as well. And that is a domino effect that we want. So we had this Women's Farm Collaborative, and the skills training part is our next level opportunity, because as you are helping the women farmers who want so much for their families, and they're not reading and they're not having those basic resources, that is a gap that we want to close. And so we're happy that we just started this year. Very soon I will be in Sierra Leone, and I am doing we're going to do some bead making, and we're going to also do sip and paint. I told them, I said, I'm taking all kinds of experiences to you, and they are so excited. Before, again, when they saw me, they looked at me like, okay, what do you want? Because we've seen this before. And after 2 years of just showing them that I love them and I want them to grow, I want them to be their best and to reach their potential, they now regard me and they call me Mama. As young as I am, they all call me Mama, but it is truly an honor to be able to represent myself in that way. Again, I'm a descendant. I wasn't born there, but I place myself in their moment and what they go through, and it is purely a joy. So agriculture is our kind of focus right now, but we also help the children of these women. We help bring school supplies to them and make sure that they know we love their children as well. And in December, we just just did our third annual Christmas Day of Hope. We do these morale building activities so that they feel that we are really here for them. And they had cultural dancing. The women performed. The children did a spelling bee contest because I'm a spelling bee nerd. So I brought that to the table as a part of quality education. So I want to end by saying I want to share my C's that helped me thrive in being a woman of this era. Confidence. I help build character with the women. I create signs like I am brilliant, I'm brave, I'm beautiful, and I am bold. And I make them see these words. Again, because the illiteracy is high, I do whatever I can to bring literature and visuals to the table. So I make and design them here, and I have a whole team that are in Sierra Leone that help bring that to the table. So they have posters for days, and I make sure that they read them and understand what they say. Character. I build courage in character. Character is everything in your actions. If your character is bad, you will produce bad output. And building good character is important for our program. Consistency. I'm a mother of two. I'm here, and my children, I'm going to get them ready for school soon. But without consistency, things will fall through the crack. And communication. There's another C that is very important. I have a WhatsApp group. That's how we communicate. I say good morning to my people, and I let them feel like they are valuable and they're people and they are capable of doing great things. Change maker. I tell them I'm not a change agent alone. You guys are all change makers in your community, and they love to know that they too are contributing to building up their community. Capacity building. I make sure that they all know they have a toolkit. They have a toolbox. We try to provide the basic resources, and very soon we're going to have a massive clothes drive. Every one of them is going to get something, clothes and shoes, and we're going to have an Easter empowerment celebration, and we're going to dance and celebrate. Because again, that helps build their capacity. That helps build them that confidence, that strength that they need. And they're in farm season now, so I'm just excited about what we are doing to. As a woman, for them to connect with me in that way, I think that it's trickling down to all of what they're doing with the girls. So you can read about a lot of my story. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. And we have a website, impactsierraleone.org. And our goal is to tell the story, to share the journey of impact, but also to bring others along. And I want to end with a quote. I love quotes. And it says, change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. And this is a quote by former President Barack Obama. I always say we rise by lifting others because it is truly it is a true statement. And for me, this is what I did when I went to Syria. I didn't wait for money at the time. I was a student at my last year of college, and I just decided, every one of you guys who have clothes, come and bring it to my room because I'm going to Sierra Leone again. And I just took it upon myself. So to anyone out there, to any woman out there who is feeling, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, look within to what you do have, set a plan and pray and connect with people and tell your story, and believe you me, you will become that change agent that the world is seeking. I'm Dr. Adama. I'm really privileged to be here again. Happy International Women's Day. Let's continue to be catalysts of change and using our voices to empower the masses. I love all of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And really, you are doing very amazing work. I continuously saw your clips and some reels on FB. Very amazing what you are doing. Congratulations. And now we are moving forward the next and very precious session. Time is to announcement of awards. So, Virginia ma'am, I would like to invite you to congratulate our boarding because we are you selected awardees, and we are selected out of 400 profiles. We are selected only few profiles. Please, can you please the microphone?
Me?
Yes, I think the music is yes. Yeah, now it's okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. The first awardee is the Dr. Aba Khetrapal ma'am, retired principal, AV College for Girls, Yamunanagar, Haryana. And congratulations ma'am for International Lady Legend Award in the field of nutrition.
Thank you so much, Saksham Society. Happy Mahashivratri to all and happy International Women's Day. It was a pleasure to listen to all Virginia, and I don't remember the two names because they were not very clear on my screen, but wonderful inspiration. The love which they talked about empowered women are being educated and showing the way. And of course, quality education, imparting quality education. So I have been in this college for a good 36 years, and I think I did my best because now also I get calls from my students and other members for advice, and I'm very thankful to God. Really, I pay my gratitude to God that I'm still connected with them and I have their love with me. Thank you so much again for the award. God bless all.
Very sweet ma'am, congratulations. The next one is Miss Sushma Pachabotla, BTech MSc, CND, Chairperson and Chief Nutritionist, Dietitian, Sudra Healthcare, LLP, Nutrify, Hyderabad. Ma'am, would you like to share something?
Yeah, good evening and good morning, everyone.
For the International Lady Legend Award in the field of nutrition.
Yeah, good evening and good morning to all, and happy Women's Day and happy Mahashivratri. I'm feeling incredibly honored to receive an award on International Women's Day. This recognition serves as a reminder that when we come together and empower each other, there's no limit what we can achieve. And let's all continue to support and uplift one another every day. And thank you, Saksham Society.
Thank you, ma'am. And next one is Asha Khatun, Headmistress, North Point Residential School, Siliguri. And congratulations, ma'am, for International Lady Legend Award in the field of academics. Are you in a meeting, ma'am? I think she is not in meeting. The next one is Poonam Jethwani.
Hello, yeah, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are audible. Would you like to share?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the esteemed members. First of all, I would like to thank Saksham Society for conducting this award ceremony in such a precious day. I would definitely like to thank our previous speakers, Virginia ma'am, most a beautiful lady, but also very influential personality, I must say, and definitely you, ma'am, Shilpa ma'am.
Thank you.
It's really always an honor for me to attend your session, and I would like to extend my heartiest greetings on this auspicious occasion of International Women's Day to each and every versatile woman out here. And it's a great platform where we are meeting with different dignitaries, all from different arenas. And I'm extremely thankful for this honor. It's a great honor. As well as I would like to congratulate all as other awardees. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. The next one is Poonam Jethwani, Assistant Professor, Jaipur National University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. And congratulations for International Lady Legend Award in the field of nutrition. Would you like to share, ma'am, something? Poonam Jethwani, ma'am. Are you in the meeting? Poonam Jethwani, ma'am, you just joined. Would you like to share something? I announce.
Yeah. Good evening. Greetings of the day to all. Happy Mahashivratri and happy International Women's Day to all. And I'm deeply honored and profoundly grateful to receive this esteemed award in the field of nutrition. It is truly humbling to be recognized for my contribution to promoting health and well-being through nutrition. And first and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizers, to Shilpi ma'am from Saksham Society, for acknowledging the importance of nutrition and for providing a platform to celebrate the efforts of the individual in different fields. And lastly, I would also like to dedicate this award to all those who are striving to improve the nutrition and health outcomes around the world. So we will try to work together towards creating a healthier and more nourished future for generations to come. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. And the next one is the Dr. Kavita Kullar, educational consultant, freelancer. And congratulations, ma'am, for the International Lady Legend Award in the field of leadership. Would you like to share, ma'am? Kavita Kullar, ma'am, are you in a meeting? Okay, the next one is Tripura Kashyap,
I'm
dance.
sorry. Yeah, can I? I think I was having some technical problems here.
Okay, please share, ma'am.
Yeah, I would like to thank the organizing committee and yes, you spoke their words of wisdom, quite knowledgeable, and something which we learned a lot from. So thank you all for being here, and a happy Women's Day to all my dear friends. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next one is Tripura Kashyap, dance movement therapist, dance educator, author, TEDx speaker, Creative Movement Therapy, Association of India, CMTAI. Congratulations, ma'am, for the International Little Legend Award in the field of art. Tripura Kashyap, ma'am, would you like to share? Are you in a meeting?
Yeah, hi everyone, and thank you so much for having me, Saksham Society, and happy International Women's Day. And I thank you really because I think dance is so important. This is what I do, and I take dance to schools, and I do something called therapeutic dance in education. And the whole idea is to work on the personality of the teachers as well as the students through dance. So I'm really happy that Saksham is really supporting this idea of taking dance to schools. Very happy to be with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. And the next one is Miss Kanta Verma, Assistant Professor, Government College, Danchi Balaghat, Madhya Pradesh. And congratulations for International Lady Legend Award in the field of counseling. Are you in a meeting? If you are in a meeting, then please share something. Okay, the next one is Professor Dr. Anupma Rajesh, Professor Amity International Business School from Delhi. And congratulations, ma'am, for the International Lady Legend Award in the field of academics.
So, namaste, and thank you so much for this nomination and this final award in the field of academics. I've spent my life in teaching and learning. Today is a very powerful day. Today is a day of the God, and today is a day of women. Women, when they are about to be mothers, or they are would-be mothers, or they are mothers in any form. This may be not only a biological mother, but anyone who nurtures. They become very close to God. So it is very rightful that I should dedicate this award to the gods, because they have blessed me with all the hard work, all the intelligence, all the persistence, all the consistency that I managed to do to be in any place where I can be awarded for my work. I'm truly humbled. Thank you. I also dedicate my award, and primarily to my mother, the woman of the century for me, for my lifetime at least. She was truly a wind beneath my wings, and whatever I am is only and only because of her. So it's the right time to dedicate this to her. Thank you so much, and congratulations to everybody else who has been awarded or not awarded for all the efforts that we ladies do put in our different facets of our lives. Thank you. once again.
Very truly said, ma'am, and thank you. The next one is Dr. Shilpi Damor, Assistant Professor, Kodar International College, and congratulations, ma'am, for the International Leadership Award in the field of academics. Are you in a meeting, ma'am? Would you like to share something? Shilpi Damor, ma'am. The next one is the Sadhana Yadav, Associate Dietitian, Regency Healthcare, and congratulations for International Little Legend Award in the field of nutrition. Sadhana, are you in a meeting? Sadhana, ma'am. Okay. The next one is the Dr. Gutla Ameta, Director, Manikya Lal Verma, GB, Girls College, Pratapnagar, JRM, NRB University, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Ma'am, for the International Lady Legend Award in the field of teaching. Please share something.
Thank you so much, Shilpi ma'am. And happy Mahashivratri and happy International Women's Day to all lovely ladies. Today is the day of Shiv and Shakti also.
Yes.
And thank you, Saksham Society. Thank you, Shilpi ma'am, for this prestigious award. I dedicate this award to my mother, father, and my teachers also. All the enlightened ones present among us. Salute to Nari Shakti, who is set a precedent for women empowerment. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And the next one is the Kritika Tiwari, Research Scholar, University of Allahabad. And congratulations to her for the International Little Legend Award in the field of research. The next one is the Dr. Manpreet Kaur, Assistant Professor, Shahid Rajguru College of Applied Sciences for Women. And congratulations, ma'am, for the International Little Legend Award in the field of teaching. Would you like to share something? And I request again to other participants, please mute yourself. The next one is Miss Priya, Dietitian, Military Hospital, Chennai, Dietetics. Congratulations to her International Little Legend Award in the field of nutrition and diet. The next one is Dr. Shakshi Singh, Assistant Professor, Kanodia PG Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Jaipur, affiliated to University of Rajasthan, Jaipur, Rajasthan. And congratulations to her for the International Little Legend Award in the field of art. Are you in a meeting, ma'am? Would you like to share something?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And namaskar, everyone. Hello to everyone. Very happy International Women's Day and happy Mahashivratri to all. And I would like to thank so many people. First of all, I'm so grateful to receive this prestigious award on this auspicious occasion. And I'm thankful to Almighty, my Kathak gurus, Dr. Srimati Rekha Thakur and Vidhalal ji. And my mother, of course, she's actually my true guru in a very good sense, and my first guru, in fact, and my best friend too. I'm thankful to my husband, Lieutenant Colonel Nishant Bhardwaj, and my 6-year-old son, my entire family and friends for their constant support and believe in me. And of course, to Saksham Society for taking this great initiative, to Dr. Shilpi to to give the recognition to the backbone of the society. And I'm so grateful to be here today. It was an amazing honor to be here to listen to the wonderful and lovely speakers for their motivational and inspiring and words of wisdom. Thank you so much for having me here, and I'm truly honored and congratulated.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The next one is Dr. Daneshwari, Lecturer, Dharwad. Congratulations to her for the International Little Legend Award in the field of writing. Would you like to share something? Are you in a meeting, ma'am? Okay, the next one is Dr. Ritu Sharma, Medical Social Worker, Government Medical College, Raigad, Chhattisgarh. And congratulations to her for International Lady Legend Award in the field of social work. Are you in a meeting, ma'am? The next one is Dr. Chaya Shukla, Associate Professor, Department of Resource Management and Consumer College of Home Science, Jimmy University of Agriculture and Rakhand, congratulations, ma'am, for International Intelligent Award in the field of teaching. Would you like to share, ma'am?
I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Saksham Society for this prestigious award. I'm honored. This is my second award conferred by Saksham Society.
Yes.
That is providing a kind of motivation for betterments of the society. I'm delighted to have, and of course, I enjoyed the listening of the words of wisdom of all the experts. Really very nice to listen, and very motivating words were there. I congratulate also to all the fellow awardees who have been awarded. And I also congratulate to those who at least felt empowered to nominate themselves, and somebody else has nominated for their names for the awards. Actually, what happens in case of women, first step is the foremost difficult step. So at least we are in a position to step forward and project ourselves, respect ourselves. Then only the society, and this is the way when we will create our platform, and the society will definitely respect our efforts. I'm very humbly extending my thanks to the society and to all the people who are there on the platform, or directly or indirectly, help me also in getting new ideas, new horizons, new wings to fly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And the next one is the Dr. Priyanka Kothari, Associate Professor, Department FFMD, Rajasthan Vidyapith, Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Dabok, Jaipur. Congratulations, ma'am, for International Intelligent Award in the field of health service and society. Would you like to share something, ma'am? The next one is the Dr. Shalini, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Government Girls PG College, Hamirpur, and congratulations, ma'am, for International Lady Legend Award in the field of teaching.
Thank you, ma'am. Firstly, I would like to thank Saksham Society to select me for this award, and very, very congratulations to all the participants, and happy Mahashivratri and happy International Women's Day to all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. And the next one is the Dr. Hemlata, Senior Auditor Director, Local Fund Audit Department, Prayagraj, UP. And congratulations, ma'am, for International Legend Award in the field of women empowerment. Would you like to share something, ma'am? Okay, the next one is the Dr. Rupa Moda, multiple award winner, British field, attorney, journalist, Indian classical dancer, ENCCE anchor, author, illustrator, lyricist, and pageant queen, Obama White House change maker, Malta House Wonder Woman. Congratulations, ma'am, for International Legend Award in the field of leadership. Would you like to share something, ma'am?
First, I am so humbled and blessed to receive this award. I think we got to remember that whenever you're doing anything to make a change in the world, never make the award your focus. Make your focus making an impact, leaving an impact, and making a change in the world. So I'm very humbled by this. Thank you to the organization Saksham for doing this. I think women are the ones who had to honor other women. So I think seeing this and seeing the support of everyone here is showing that we are Shakti, we are strength. And today it's so significant that this day is fallen between Women's Day and also Mahashivratri, and it shows that Shiv Shakti are one. We do need the support of everyone, not just other women, to build women up. We need the support of men in our lives too. For me, I've been very blessed that I have parents who have supported everything I wanted to pursue in this world. So the list of achievements I've made are actually a credit to my parents, because they're the ones who instilled those values to make a difference in this world. They're the ones who taught me that you should leave an impact in this world. And for us as girls, you need that support. I think support goes such a long way. So for me, I had actually focused very heavily on girls' education. Whenever I've done anything, any of the fields I've pursued, focus on making a difference in girls' lives. And I think that's very important. We need, even if you give just a fraction of support to someone, they can carry it forward for generations. And that's something that an organization like this is reflecting too. The support given to all the women here today is necessary to remind them that they are making a difference and they should make a difference. So I think whenever we touch anything, I think we should be sure to leave a positive impact. We should remember that we do have the power to make a difference. We have the power to achieve in this world. For me, growing up, I had nerve pain in my hand, and one of my high school principal actually told me I'll never make anything of myself. So we have to remember these negative voices that come our way are ones that should actually deflect us on a path of change. To turn all these negativities into positivity, and remember, as women, we have that inner strength, we have the inner power to make a difference, and we should carry it forward. So thank you to all the women here. Thank you for this award. It actually gives me additional motivation to continue to make a difference and achieve. And I'm so blessed to be part of such a very accomplished group of women. So thank you once again.
Thank you. And the next one is the Ambassador Professor Dr. Askar Mala, President and CEO of Elegant Empire, Education Malaysia, soft skill trainer, international inspiration speaker, technician, entrepreneur, and certified global trainer. Congratulations, ma'am, for International Legend Award in the field of leadership. And she left the meeting. If you are in a meeting, ma'am, please something. Please share something. Okay. The next one is the Dr. Bushra Khan, Mumbai, Maharashtra, Managing Director, Bibi Jan Nazir Khan Girls Islamic School, Akhtar Badon, Medical Director, MH Khan Hospital, Singapore, Badon. Congratulations, ma'am, for International Literature Award in the field of leadership. Would you like to share, ma'am?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the great award. First of all, I would like to say a very happy Women's Day to all the powerful ladies who are out here. We are all extraordinaries in our own special ways. It is an honor today to be awarded this prestigious award by the Saksham Society. I went into this project during the COVID times when people basically were not out to help each other. It is at that time I realized that the poor people in the rural areas, they basically do not have the proper education or even the proper basic medical treatment. Those 3 to 4 years that we spent in our rural areas was the time we did something to help the rurals. So this was a great opportunity for me to come out with this thing. This is not an individual project, I would like to say. I have a lot of support from my family members, especially from my husband. So we can say that even if we are powerful ladies, we do have some support from our men too. So a special thanks from my husband who's been with me in all this time. And again, I would like to say that this is something that everybody can do. It's not just a few people. We all women we have that special ability to do something, and we are doing it even if it is in the vicinity of our home, even if it is within the walls of our house. We all are being extraordinary. We all are putting up our efforts. So this is we all are good. Again, a lot of thanks for the award. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The next one is the Dr. Poonam Dhawan, Professor, Podar International College, Jaipur. And congratulations, ma'am, for International Intelligent Award in the field of research. Would you like to share, ma'am, something?
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening to all of you. मैं सभी को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय दिवस महिला दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देना चाहती हूँ और महिलाओं पे 2 लाइनें बोलना चाहती हूँ। नारी है शक्ति नर की, नारी है शोभा घर की, जो उसे उचित सम्मान मिले, घर में खुशियों के फूल खिले. And thanks very much for providing me this opportunity for Saksham Society and Dr. Chilpi. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And the next one is the Dr. B. Sarupa Rani, Associate Professor, Department of Home Science, SRI, Venkateshwara University, Tirupati. Congratulations, ma'am, for International Intelligent Award in the field of leadership. Would you like to share something, ma'am?
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. And I wish you happy Women's Day to all the beautiful ladies here. And it is a great honor for me to receive this special award on this special day. My heartfelt thanks to Saksham Society and Shilpi Madam for your great effort to organizing many activities, Madam. And this is my second award from the Saksham Society. Thank you very much, Madam. And I also congratulate all the awardees. Thank you so much, Madam.
Thank you, and many, many congratulations to all the awardees. Now we have another one great opportunity, and I would like to invite again Dr. Anupma Rajesh, a very dynamic personality. She wants to launch her book from our platform. Anupma, ma'am, would you like to share your book?
Yes. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity of using this very august platform where I'm joined by so many luminaries of various fields to launch my latest book. Thank you once again for this opportunity. It is my 10th book. It is on business analytics, and it's about transforming industries with data-driven decisions. It has text and cases. I have led the project along with my co-author, Dr. Kritika Nagdev. That's me, and I work in the Amity University while she's with Vivekananda Institute of Professional Services. And we are hoping that this book will then add a lot to the knowledge that has already been created and is in the process of being created in this very pertinent world of business analytics, which, as they say, is one of the most sought after jobs and study fields of the 21st century. Thank you once again for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and many congratulations for your achievement. And I wish that you will launch many more. And